Kate is a young woman subscribed to bad decisions. Her last date with disaster, that of having accepted to work as Santa's help for a department store. However, she meets Tom there. Her life takes a new turn. For Kate, it seems too good to be true. Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for the new movie in 2019, rated PG, Last Christmas. The duration of this film is 1 hour and 43 minutes. The director of Last Christmas is Paul Feig, and the cast of Last Christmas is Emilia Clarke, who plays Kate, Henry Golding, who plays Tom, Emma Thompson, who plays Petra, and last but not least, Michelle Yeoh, who plays Santa. Last Christmas was actually created by the studio that brought you the Fast and Furious franchise, dun dun dun, Universal, right? Right? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Straight off the bat, guys, I need to tell you, for anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know I like to talk about the bad stuff about movies, and then I like to talk about the good stuff. And there's one scene in this movie that I was like, I feel like it dragged for just moments too long, literally, moments too long. And that's where Santa, which cracked me up every time they called her Santa, Michelle's character Santa, that made me laugh every single time, is where she has this interaction with a male interest that she's got. And the only thing that really bugged me about that scene was one, to me, it just wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny. I didn't find it funny at all. But two, I felt like it just dragged a little bit too long. That's all I have to say about this movie in a bad way. This is a delightful little film. It really is. I had so much fun with this movie. Oh my gosh, Petra, who played by Emma Thompson, drops this line right at the end of the movie, and I just didn't see it coming, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's right at the end of the movie, and I laughed so hard. I kid you not. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. It was so funny. It was so funny. Man, I laughed so hard at that scene. Oh. I gotta tell you about this, guys, before I go on. So, to my absolute surprise, there is a massive twist at the end of this movie. And you will not see it coming at all. They kind of hint very subtly at the surprise, at the twist. But when they reveal it, I was like, oh, wow, right, okay. Now, whether I liked it and I didn't like it, I haven't really decided. I don't really know. If I was like, really? That means all that was that. And it was, I don't know. I don't know if I liked it, but it worked. It worked really well. This movie has heart, this movie has humor, this movie has a beautiful sense of direction, this movie has incredible cast chemistry, especially with Emma Thompson and Emilia Clarke. Brilliant, absolutely hilarious chemistry, especially with Michelle and Emily. Their chemistry in this is just phenomenal, truly phenomenal. I genuinely 100%, if you haven't seen, this trailer, this is one of those movies where I saw the trailer and I was like, really, I honestly, genuinely, I was like, maybe, I'm not fast. And then I really thought about it, like, I just want to see it, just so I can do a review on it. Seriously, that's why I watched it. I really am so truly glad that I did. Honestly, because I really enjoyed this movie. It is just, it's good. It really, really is. They've really, really knocked this movie out of the park. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Absolutely thoroughly. Even the little tiny cast, you know, the extras and stuff like that, they just really fill this movie, especially the scene where I'm not giving anything away, this isn't a spoiler, the audition scene, not the first one, the second one. Not Amelia Clark's audition, the other one. When you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That was it was awesome. It was so lovely. It was truly, truly lovely. I really valued that. It was funny, I had a good laugh, but Emma Thompson's line, Petra's line, right at the end, I burst out laughing at that line. Man, I laughed so hard at that. It just, the way she said it, the way it was delivered, what she said specifically. I'm not going to give it away, guys, but I tell you now, it was gold. It was absolutely gold. Oh my gosh. Guys, does this movie have, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know the word I'm going to say. Because it's what film should have. It's what film is about. Rewatchability. Does it have rewatchability, guys? Because that is what movies are made for rewatchability. So you can watch it in 10, 20. It's a movie that can be sat on your shelf, and every Christmas you get it down and throw it on and you'll love it again. Does it have it? Absolutely. Absolutely incredible with rewatchability, guys. It really, really does. And I thought it was thoroughly enjoyable. I really did. I 100% go and take your partner out to see this movie. Seriously, it's a beautiful, cute, endearing, I think the word's endearing, I think that's the word. It really is a fantastic little film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, I haven't taken my wife to see this, but I definitely am going to go take my wife to see this, truly, because I know that she's going to enjoy it just as much as I did, because it was fantastic. Guys, anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you know what I like to do. I like to give my subscribers / viewers trivia. So guess what time it is? Trivia time. In addition to the title being based on the George Michael written song Wham! Last Christmas 1984, songs by George Michael would be used in the film, including the unreleased This Is How We Want You to Get High, which he worked on in 2016. Wham! Donated all the royalties to the original song Wham! Last Christmas 1984 to Ethiopian famine relief. George Michael himself worked at a homeless shelter, but although anonymously. You guys are so welcome. You're amazing. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your time. I really value every one of my subscribers so much. You're amazing. If you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. If you've subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate your subscription. I really do. Now, don't forget to click the bell for notifications. That way, when I drop anything like this movie review, boom, it's yours straight away. You guys are incredible. I really value it. Thank you so much. If you like this review that I'm bringing you, you know what to do. Leave a thumbs up. I really value that so much. Thank you so seriously, guys. You guys are incredible. Until my next review, you know who's bringing this movie review to you guys. This is Superman Steve. Flying